other show does the same dumb thing with the schedule. Yeah, I'm calling it a dumb thing. I'm going after the other shows. We're a cantankerous bunch today. No, we're not starting fights. I just think it's silly when we've known the opponents since January to all of a sudden be like, oh, we know the order now. Let's go game by game and pick a record for the show. We'll never do that on this show. Anthony, clip that. We will never do that on this show. Anthony is clipping. Okay, it's clipped. Hold that against me if I pitch that as an idea next year. I refuse.
I got you.
I think they're a set between a 7 and 11 win team. I'll let you know at the end of training camp which one I think. We'll do an official record prediction then. It's going to come down to health. The order of the opponents that we already knew was never going to influence my decision.
Yes, sir.
But it will influence which games I want to go to, which is why it's time for the first annual Hoffman Road Trip Draft. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Anthony, did you take the fedora?
I did.
Okay, so we're going to flip the fedora, the Nationals Cherry Blossom fedora. I'll let you call it. If it lands, you're gonna flip it so it lands. Actually, can you stand and then flip it so it's on your chair so that way we can see it on the camera here? You're going to flip the fedora. If it lands right side up, so the hat side up, that's heads because it could go on your head. Yeah, if it lands upside down like that, it's tails. You get to flip and call in the air. And if you win the toss, then it is your pick.
This is heads, right?
That's heads.
I'm going with heads.
Okay, Anthony calls heads.
Oh, it fell.
It fell on the ground.
But it did land on tails if you want to take it.
It landed. Try it one more time.
All right, here we go.
If it happens again, then you just automatically lose. Oh, it landed on its side. I'm going to count that as tails because it did not count right side up. Plus, I won the first one. Yeah. I get the first overall pick, Anthony. So if you need a reminder, the road games available are technically, if you want to, you can, let's see. You can go at Cleveland preseason if you want to. You got at Denver, at Philly, at Atlanta, at New York, at New England, that's November, at Seattle, November, at Dallas for Thanksgiving, at LA on December 17th, at New York on Christmas Eve, and that's it. Ground rules, Anthony. The only other one I want to establish. Are we doing this as fans or as traveling media?
As fans, I think.
Okay. I think that's probably smart.
Yeah.
That's probably smart.
And
okay.
I think I know where you're going to go first.
With the first overall pick in the 2023 Hoffman Road Show Draft, or Road Trip Draft, the host of the show selects the first road game of the season. I'm going at Denver because Denver is beautiful. I've never been there to a game. I realize that might not be the greatest. Like, honestly, Logan and I talked about this a little bit on Take Command. There's not a lot of great trips. It's not a great road schedule this year in terms of exciting places necessarily. So I'm going to just go with a place that I haven't been very often. I was there once. I loved it. I haven't had the chance to go back. I've never been to Mile High. It should be beautiful in mid-September. I'm going Denver. I think I don't think it's not. This is a little bit of like the 2013 draft, and I'm not sure who's going to get Giannis. I hope I didn't just draft Anthony Bennett, but there was no clear number one pick, so I'm just going with Denver.
Craig, I'm not going to lie. You caught me by surprise. I definitely thought you were going to go with the unanimous Los Angeles Rams because
Did I overthink it?
No, I don't think you overthought it.
That's the one I wanted, but I didn't think you were going to go there first. So if you're about to take it, then I'm screwed.
Yeah, I'm going to go. The Rams was the leader in the ball house for me. Denver was definitely 2. So I think we just swapped, to be honest. But SoFi, it's a new stadium. The Super Bowl was just there a couple of days ago.
Yeah, no, LA's 100% what I wanted. I just was hoping that you were going to do something silly and just be like, the Rams aren't that good.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to do that. I would have been foolish.
Well, then if you want to be gracious enough to give me LA, if not, I'll live with Denver.
We can pick swap,
We can pick swap. Would you like... So what's the deal? We now swap picks and I get LA, you get Denver, and then you pick again?
Yep.
Okay, I'm down. Yeah, LA in December for this weather wimp, 100%. I want SoFi. I want LA. That was an attempt to okie doke you. It didn't work. Ring ring. Where's the Poppy banana phone soundbite that we used a couple weeks ago? Ring ring. Okay, fine. I've got LA. You've got Denver. You now have pick 3.
With pick 3,
Mm-hmm.
I will be going to Atlanta.
That's a great pick.
I'm going to Atlanta. The Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Have you been?
I haven't. So I've been to Atlanta, but I haven't been down there to like.
You haven't been to the stadium.
Nah.
It's incredible.
I've seen it. It's massive.
That is actually why I asked, are we going as fans or media? The media experience, I'm sure the fan experience is also exceptional, but the media experience in Atlanta is like the best in the league. It's so nice.
So one of my friends actually works with the Falcons, and I see all their suites, all the everything.
Wait,
all the
can your
behind.
boy get us an actual hookup?
Oh, I can definitely inquire. I can
Okay.
definitely inquire.
Them
for sure.
Delta flights to Atlanta, bro, there's 1,000 of them a day.
They only cost $80 as well. I'm currently tracking them because I might be going there for the summer.
Wait, when is that game again? That game is October 15th. There's a chance we make a class field trip to Atlanta.
And this is serious though, correct?
Yeah. Okay, so I've got pick 4. Now is when it gets. Actually, no. There's one more that to me is like an easy pick. I'm going week 10 at Seattle.
Yep.
And again, like big time trip, cool city. I have been to Seattle a couple times. That stadium is incredible. Also, by the way, excellent media experience. They have a Starbucks in the press box. They'll make you like a latte or anything. That's pretty unique. Again, incredible stadium. It's so loud. The atmosphere is fantastic. You can stay downtown and walk to the stadium. It's just an A+ kind of trip. So Seattle is my next one.
You're logging a lot of air mileage.
I am. I'm also logging them frequent flyer miles.
Oh yeah, that too.
Which if you know me, Anthony, I'm a king of frequent flyer miles.
Yes, sir. With my third trip, I think I'll be heading to Dallas. I've already been to New England, and I just think Dallas is the most intriguing of our division foes.
If you also haven't done the Dallas Thanksgiving thing, it's pretty cool. Again, I've done it as media. That would have been another one that probably got boosted because the Thanksgiving food they serve is excellent. That's a really good choice. And if you haven't been to AT&T Stadium in Dallas, I highly, highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're at much slimmer pickings.
Yep.
This is where, again, with the fan media thing. So everyone we mentioned so far pretty much gets an upgrade if you're media. The one place that gets a real downgrade if you're a fan is going to Philly. But since I would be going, I'm not going to go decked out in Commanders gear, right?
Smart
like you
man.
would. I'm just going to go and observe the game and kind of get a chuckle out of the chicanery of Philadelphia fans.
Yep.
It's a division game. I love Philadelphia. There's a chance that I actually legitimately go to this game in part because I'm looking for an excuse to go to Philadelphia. My wife is from there. We haven't been in a while. I'll take Philadelphia.
Dang.
Yeah.
You left me with the Giants, the
I left
Patriots,
you with one of the
and
trips to
Jets.
MetLife or Foxborough.
2 trips to MetLife.
Yeah.
Should I go back to New England?
That's probably the right call. MetLife is just so blah.
Exactly. I think I would just definitely fade the trip back to New England, to be honest.
Yeah. I think that's probably the play.
Yeah.
So you go to New England. Foxborough's cool. Gillette's good. It's kind of a funky one because you're staying in either Boston. You fly into Boston or Providence. It's kind of in the middle. You got to drive in. Like you got to rent a car. It's not the easiest trip, but it's cool. It should be a fun game. And
I
then
can also go see my man Trav. I forgot.
that's
Trav
true.
lived there.
Okay. Sorry, Trav. Sorry, Travis. We still love you. It's just that Foxborough's not actually that close to Boston. So that leaves me with either because I still have one more pick, right?
Yep.
Because of the swap. I'll take the Jets game on Christmas Eve. Why? Because I'd rather just go see Rodgers in person, and I think that's going to be a good game. The Giants, that's like their personal hell house. When that place is in the blue decor, and the Commanders go up there, just bad stuff happens all the time. They're just so bad there. I don't need to see another Commanders-Giants game at MetLife for the rest of my life. So that's the one that's getting left on the table. I honestly consider picking the Cleveland preseason game over another Giants-Commanders game at MetLife.
I'm with you.
Cleveland, low-key, cool town for a weekend. Go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Some good eating spots. I got some friends there. So that would be. If we were to do another round and you were like, I'm taking the Giants game because I refuse to do a preseason game, I'd be like, fine, I just won that round. I'll take the Cleveland game. All right, that's our road trip draft here on the Hoffman Show. Tomorrow, I think we're going to do a league-wide. Anthony and I will pick our 5 favorite games on the NFL schedule this year. So we'll do another road trip draft tomorrow. When we get back, real things, real people said into real microphones.
This is the Hoffman Show on the T980 and the Odyssey app.